am not Goku or Vegeta. I am Gogeta. It's over, Janempa. I come for you.
What's up, people of the internet, and today I'm reviewing the one, the only, the best Dragon Ball character, the best fusion, Gogeta. So let's get right into the review. So for packaging, this comes in your standard Demoniacal fit box with the black background and the shots of the figure on the back. It looks really good, but nothing special. Also, I forgot to mention, but Demoniacal fit Gogeta, this one and the trunks came in these brown shippers, which I really like because they make them look more premium. Now, onto the figure itself. So, as you've probably heard from the start of the video, I really like Gogeta, so of course I had to get this figure. I've been waiting on it since it was leaked like a year ago, and yeah, it looks awesome. I was going to get the Tonsen figure, but I'm not paying $80 for a third-party figure from a company that's not notorious, but has a history with QC issues. So the Demoniacal fit, which is a cheaper alternative, is really good in my opinion. Also, I like the body sculpt more. Now, for the head, it's not particularly similar, here is a picture, to the Fusion Reborn version, but if you really want to upgrade it, you can get this head sculpt from HMYR. It doesn't have many faces, but it's way more accurate in my opinion, but I personally don't mind this. Also, it has the halo, of course. It is removable. There is a peg hole here and you can put it here. The arms have these the things on the shoulders, like not sculpted, but onto pegs here, so you can remove them when you raise up the arm. You can put them on the opposite side, which is how I do the Soul Punisher pose, because in the promo images they showed Gogeta's arm raising like this, and they really didn't advertise it that well, because Tonsen's was able to for this to go on the top and it looked better. But you can also do it with Demoniacal fit. The pants are shaded in a really nice way. I really like it. And also the belt is longer and much nicer in my opinion. And overall, I really like how the figure looks. Now, onto accessories. So, of course, you have the normal serious face for Gogeta. You also have this smirking face, which in my opinion looks very good. You do have this yelling face. And you do have the teeth gritted face. Also, some people have said that the faces look like Gohan. So yeah, you can use the head as a Super Saiyan Gohan version. For hands, you do have a pair of fists, a pair of these relaxed hands, a pair of these fighting stance hands, a pair of Kamehameha hands, a pair of key hands, and of course a hand with the removable Soul Punisher, which people have complained about this Soul Punisher. I don't get it. It looks really good in my opinion. So for accessories, this figure has a pretty good amount, and the only thing that this doesn't have that the Tonsen has is a base head sculpt, a windy hair head sculpt, and the windy vest. But in my opinion, you really don't need those. You can use them, but it's not something that's a necessity for Gogeta. So for articulation, this figure is on the 3.0 body, so you do get a good amount of range. The head looks up way more than I expected. From the front it looks like it looks better, but from the side you barely see any range. He looks down really well, tilt and swivel. My neck joint was really loose, so I added some paper to fix it. The arms have hinges and a ball joint. With just the ball joint it goes up to here, but with the hinge you get a full T-pose. The butterfly joints get a pretty good amount of range. And backward not that well, I think. No, actually, again, decent. Of course, you are able to move the arms all the way around, and when you move it up, you can pop this off and put it on the other side. Like so. Kind of like so. I'm just doing it faster for the review. He has a bicep swivel, pretty nice double jointed elbows, and a wrist hinge and swivel. For the torso movement, it's not a lot. Yeah, the hinge barely works here, so it will pop off at some point. I don't think it will break easily. But anyway, he doesn't have a lot of torso movement. This is all it is. But it's fine in my opinion. It's average for the SHFiguarts line, I think. He does tilt a lot sideways, which is good for the Soul Punisher pose. The belt is just on a swivel. Legs kick up forward this much, back none at all. For some reason this one kicks more backward than this one. I don't know why. To the side, they don't do the splits actually that well. This is the limit that Gogeta is able to do. Thigh swivel, which is a bit loose on mine. Really tight, but still working. Double jointed knees. A foot hinge that doesn't get that much range. A decent, I guess, ankle pivot and ankle swivel, and a toe joint. So the articulation is pretty good. Nothing that special, but you are able to get some good poses. Now for size comparisons, here is Gogeta in my DBZ display. He fits right in, and as you can see, I have a lot of space for other figures that I'm planning to get. And here is him next to your average $20 scam. So, of course, this is the best Gogeta right now that you can get. The only other competitor being Figuarts, but it's really expensive. Also, of course, Dragon Stars and Dragon Ball Evolve, but they are really bad. And Figure Rise Standard. Figure Rise Standard is a bit big for 1/12 scale, that's why I don't count it. The Tonsen will probably be better. I'm not doubting it, because it's Tonsen, they add more stuff and more articulation. But I still think that this is a worthy contender for the Gogeta title, because it's cheaper, it looks really good, and it has a great amount of stuff. And it's cheaper. That's the main selling point between this and the Tonsen, because I don't trust Tonsen that much. I'm not paying, like I said, $80 for a third-party figure. See ya, people!